By the way, also driving on the Autobahn, very stressful. Very stressful.
Welcome back to Backroad Journals.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about, how many days away? 3 days?
3 days away.
3 days away from our trip to Europe. And we do have a list of things
For today.
Just for today that we need to take care of. So there's a lot of things on there, including a review that we have to do still. And it's raining right now. Hope that's going to clear up for that. But we've got a few things to do, and we're going to take you along with us. And we'll see you along the road here.
See you in a bit.
First stop, Bosley's. We need cat food.
Cat food for 3.5 weeks.
For 3.5 weeks. And fish food.
And fish food. We might get fish food at Walmart.
Fish food at Walmart? Yeah, probably. Better, hey? Yeah, fish food at Walmart. Cat food, 3.5 weeks worth.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Cheap and cheerful this time. Usually the cats eat better food than us. Good enough?
Got 2 flats and a bit, and I should do it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right. Look at that nice clean Jeep.
I know.
Hey.
That's one more thing I had to do. I did that yesterday already because it was a mess. Done with cat food. Next stop, Wally World, I guess.
Wally World?
Wally World. While we're here, we might as well go.
Yes, we're gonna take our fries.
All right, got a few bits from Walmart for what we need for the next couple days, I guess.
Yeah, and some things we need for our trip. Fish food.
We're not going to
We're
take
not
this with-
taking it on the plane.
Not the cheese either.
No. Nor the fruit.
No. So we're down at Walmart, and we get a little bit of a break in the weather, so I think we're gonna go ahead and film the review before it is too late and it starts raining again. Also, at Walmart, we met Karen, who is a subscriber, her and her husband Bill. And Karen, it was really nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And send us the picture that you took. That was awesome. So, thanks for following along. Okay, off to filming a review. Alright, I'm glad we got that review done. It was way nicer out by the lake.
Yeah, it was.
And as soon as we come back into town, it starts raining, so...
Okay, it worked out perfect.
Yeah, no, that worked out perfect. Anyways, off to the bank we go.
Right, let's go buy some euros.
Get euros?
Got euros.
All right, we're good to go, I guess.
Got no 20s.
No 20?
No.
Well, that's okay.
I told her not to give me. I told her, like, I'll take 150, but that's it. Because we had problems exchanging 50 last time.
Yeah, we did.
50 was like a $100 bill here, so nobody wants to exchange it.
$75 bill.
No, but it's like a $100 bill. You know how if you go into somewhere in a $100 bill, a lot of places don't want to make that. That's kind of the way that it is.
All right, fair enough. So we got a bunch of 10s and 5s?
10s and 5s.
That should be good. All right, on to the next. No, we're going home, no?
I think that's it, yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
We'll see you at home.
See you at home.
All right, back home. Michelle's sorting in the cat food. Michelle is doing that. I should probably go ahead and sit down in the office and start editing a video that needs to be done by Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Here we go. That's done. We might just have the unit here for you with the All Powers R1500. So, let's talk about it. One more thing to cross off the list. Let's have a look what's on there. Still to do, packing. Let's have a look at the list.
That's it. We haven't made much of a dent.
Buy Euros.
Oh, buy Euros. Yay! So
That's
annoying
done.
to take off.
So what's left? Print plane tickets.
Copy passports and credit cards. We want to book our accommodation in a certain place. We still have to rent our vehicle, pack, charge all our camera gear. I think it's currently charging at the moment. We got to clean the fish tank, do the laundry.
And let's cover the credit cards. So
Packing is a big one.
that will kind of have to wait until we're done with the laundry, really.
We can start packing. Not everything we own is dirty. Sorry, it's not.
Everyone's disappointed now. All right, back on the list. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start actually packing up all the camera gear right now. All right, it's all a bit cramped in there, but I'm certainly not gonna leave this alone. That needs to be on me at all times when we're on the plane, so that's done. Next. All right, just cleaned the fish tank. Fishies are hiding. The water's still settling because I did a water change. So, while I was doing that, Michelle over there is looking for rental cars. You find one yet?
I think we should go for a mid-size because it's like not that much more than a mini, and for like what, $10 to $14 more, we would have enough room to put our suitcases and everything in.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah. I'm looking at this one. Look at this. I like that.
Which one?
This one here. What do you think of that?
The Duster.
The Duster is 4-door, 5 people, 1 carry-on, 1 lug. You know, I think we can. I like that. You want to look at it more? Don't know if
No,
I'll
the
show
price
you
is pretty
more.
good. And that's for.
That's for the whole.
So that's for 2 weeks?
3. No, 3.
Oh, yeah, 3 weeks.
For the whole thing.
Yeah, that's not bad. Go camping in that thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Just as a possible option. You never know.
Okay, back to the list.
In the fish tank. We rented the vehicle.
Yeah, charge camera gear, that's done.
Is it all done?
That's done.
So really we just have to print the plane tickets, copy the passports and all our credit cards, do laundry, and pack. I think the packing will be for tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, we'll leave that.
And the laundry.
Yes. So, what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna crack open a cold one.
Step 2. It's time for step 2.
Time for step 2, be done for the day. And I think what we're gonna do, we will catch up with you tomorrow. Or the next day.
Yep.
But for now, time for step 2 after a long day.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll catch up with you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Let's have a look what Brent's up to today.
Okay, dude, let's do it.
Good morning. Well, it's the day of departure. We didn't film anything over the last 2 days anymore. It just got too busy because Michelle and I still had to work. But rest assured, everything on the list is ticked off and then some. Just about to load up the Jeep here fully, and then we're gonna head out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down in Nanaimo and see Harry. He is then gonna drop us off at the ferry. I'm gonna take the ferry across to the mainland where Walter and Joanne are gonna pick us up. We will be staying the night with Walter and Joanne, and they will then take us to the airport in Vancouver the next day, and then we're gonna be out. So, freshly showered, Michelle's getting ready. We're almost on our way. We'll see you there. There he is.
Good morning.
Hey, bud.
Starting the vlog off early, are we?
Yeah, oh man, I've just been at it.
Morning, honey.
Hi.
Michelle's just getting a little bit changed.
All right, gonna leave Harry's place, and now I think we're gonna have breakfast first. Harry's gonna take us to a breakfast place, so gonna have breakfast before we hop onto the ferry. Hungry, haven't eaten anything yet today. Anyways, off we go. Going to the weed chief.
Weed Chief.
Weed Chief.
One of my
Never been there
favorites.
before. One of your favorites?
One of my favorites.
Yeah. Sweet. Let's
Once you
check
see
it
the
out.
inside, it's pretty interesting. You'll see.
It's a tub.
Real.
It's a real tub. Okay, we're going to take down our Ruby Angel. She protects us when we travel, and she's going to come with us and protect us along the way.
Now we're safe.
Now we're safe.
Where's his done?
You got me the key
Oh yeah.
before you walk on the ferry, and I can't drive this thing. And then it gets really awkward.
Right.
Move your vehicle. Like, I can't.
I can't.
And it's not mine. I don't know if this is gonna make it into the vlog, but I'm totally taking their Jeep 4x4ing as soon as they get in the ferry.
All right, we're off.
This is where I say goodbye. I can't go any further. Sorry, guys. I'd love to come. Have a safe trip. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Thank you, Harry.
Thanks, brother.
Safe.
Appreciate it.
Goodbye, Jeep.
Two adults.
Got the tickets?
First leg of the journey, leaving the island. 2 hours on the ferry.
All right.
Here we go.
We are off. Goodbye, Nanaimo. Goodbye, Vancouver Island.
Use handrails. Walk carefully. Watch for high hills. Be careful on other things that may be wet. And watch out for strong winds.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm just looking where we're going to pick up our vehicle and once we get to the airport.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was an adventure. We're gonna check our bags on the way back.
Yes. Alright, now let's find Walter. Well, that didn't take long.
Last one's off the boat?
Yeah, pretty much always. Good to see you. I thought they would let you off for like the seniors or something. Alright, Walter's awesome trying to get our suitcase in the back there.
Should have brought the truck. But there's no back seats in the truck anymore. It would have been a cozy ride in the front.
Alright, we're gonna say goodbye for the day.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it the night, and we will see you in the morning.
We'll see you in the morning.
Little aquarium in the airport. That wasn't here last time. That is so cool.
Look at the size of the anemones, eh? Alright everyone, Walter and Joanne have dropped us off at the airport. Thank you so much for hosting us last night and dropping us off today. That was awesome.
Thank you guys.
Yes, we're at the airport. We made it safely and good through the security and everything. Everything settled. We're on our way to our gate, and we're gonna head out towards Reykjavik in Iceland first, have a short layover, and then we'll be hopping over to another plane that takes us to Copenhagen, Denmark, where we'll be spending a few days first. So I guess we will see you there.
We'll see you there.
So we're looking at a flight time of 6 hours and 35 minutes, and our weather forecast for routing is looking pretty good. We might expect maybe some light turbulence for the first hour from Vancouver, and maybe for the last 2 remaining hours or so as we get closer to Iceland. Passengers, welcome to Copenhagen. The local time is 26 minutes to 12 o'clock. We hope you enjoyed the flight with us. Thank you for choosing Iceland Air, and have a pleasant day.
We finally made it to Copenhagen. We're in a parking garage right now. Long flight, a beautiful sunset and sunrise that we had in Iceland.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Anyways, we're at the car rental station, and we got a little bit of a surprise we did not expect.
Well, we're supposed to be getting a duster.
Whatever
you guys probably
that
don't
is.
know what a duster is. I barely know what a duster is.
But we got
But
us.
they upgraded us.
They upgraded us. So we're gonna be riding in style with a Mercedes this time around.
Mike and Sheila, we have a Mercedes.
Anyways, we're gonna load up the car. Gonna do a little bit of an inspection on that so that we make sure that everything is correct. And then we're gonna head out and gonna go and see my brothers and my sisters-in-law and the whole family. But that will be it for filming today, and we're gonna see you again tomorrow morning. We're pretty tired, but we'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow. Ruby Angel is going to protect us for the next 3 weeks. It's our new home.
Actually thinking of going to the city today.
But we made it out into nature. City is going to be next time when we come back towards the end of our trip. We're going to go into the city of Copenhagen and check that out. In the meantime, we drove about a little bit over an hour from Copenhagen and are now by the ocean. And this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that we're at right now. And we're going to show you around. My brother Ole showed me the pictures of it, and then we decided to just come out. In the meantime, just when we're about to hit the trail, there's something very interesting that I want to show you. This is pretty cool, and we've seen this before when we did our research on Denmark. Check this out. So these little shelters right here, they're all over Denmark, and you can actually stay the night in these and camp in here. Got a fire pit and all this kind of stuff. This is pretty neat. We're actually looking at those and seeing if we could camp in one of those,
Yeah.
eh? Very interesting. There's another one up the way there. Cool, let's check it out. Let's go check out the cliffs. I can't fly the drone because it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so no flying the drone, unfortunately. Oh, they're also supplying you with firewood.
Oh, it is locked though.
It is locked. All right.
Oh, yeah, you have to pay for it.
You have to pay for it?
Give you the code.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So we actually had to go back to the vehicle, put our rain gear on. Not that it's raining much, but it's really cold. And
Wind is piercing.
the wind is piercing, and this is the first time we've actually been out since we got here in Denmark. And we've had really nice weather yesterday and the day before we arrived.
It was like 18, 16 degrees the other day.
Yeah. So as soon as we decide to do something, of course, this is happening. Well, good day to come out here. As you can see, we see nothing. Let's go back down. Maybe we can make it way down to the beach. It's probably a really beautiful place on a nice sunny day, but unfortunately we don't see much right now. But we're gonna continue on down the road and see what else we can find.
You didn't have to tell me because I was thinking we could go that way.
That's what I was thinking, like when we head back out onto that road right there.
Oh, okay.
We'll turn to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is a beautiful looking lighthouse.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Oh wow. Up we go. I just need to go back out now. It's a long way up. You know.
No, there's more.
Yeah, look at these stairs. Okay. There we go. Apparently, you can go out here. Oh wow. Oh, that is trippy. Alright, that's crazy. again. If it wasn't nice and sunny, this would probably be a wicked view from up here. Oh man, that's trippy. This is just the tiniest little door.
I know. So cute.
Hey, just hold this for a second.
Be careful on the stairs.
Gotta go sideways.
I don't have to go in sideways. Oh, look at that. Look over.
Oh yeah, that's, oh yeah, look at that water. It's the same that we saw in that pit. That was a cool lighthouse. On to the next. There's a whole lot along this section.
Turn left.
Turn left. There's a whole lot of more things to explore here along the coast here. And you can actually hike the whole thing. I'm just obviously not going to do that today because we just don't have time and the weather isn't appropriate. But there's one more stop we want to make, and then I think we're going to grab something to eat. Structure is pretty interesting, this pyramid looking thing, but I don't see any signage. Oh, we don't see any signage what this might be. We'll have to look it up, and if we find out, we'll let you know. Apparently this is a good place to look for amber. Not going to do that today. Beautiful spot. I wish there was a bit more beach here, but it's just the tide. Wrong time. Anyways, we're going to go back to the vehicle, and we really got to find something.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
See you in a bit.
Now turn right onto Road 261.
Love those.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Area of the Autobahn in Germany.
Yep.
That's what we do. We spent the time in between with my family, and of course the camera stays off when we're with my family. So now what we're doing, we are on our way further down south into Germany, and we're gonna go to a place that was my childhood playground, and we're gonna do something, or I'm gonna do something that I wanted to do for a long time. And I'm gonna take you with us. We're gonna take you with us, and we're gonna show you where we're gonna go from there. And I guess that's where we'll see you again.
We'll see you there.
See you there. By the way, also driving on the Autobahn, very stressful. Very stressful.
Through Hamburg anyway.
Through Hamburg. Anyways, I feel much more comfortable on the dirt. Anyways, back
On the dirt roads?
On the dirt
No,
roads,
backwards,
yeah. We'll see you there.
In 100 meters you will have reached your destination.
Okay, so we just got into the small town where my grandparents used to have a cottage that, as a child, loved to be at, and we were there a lot, almost every weekend, and it was my happy place. And I'm not going to film too much of it, but it's right here. That little cottage right there. On the other side is the forest. And that was my happy place. Been here many, many times for Christmas, Easter, and almost every weekend. So let me show you a little bit more. I don't want to invade too much privacy. It's changed a lot. All these little cottages around here in this little part of town, they're all, for the most part, vacation rentals. And just a short walk further down is one of my grandpa's favorite trees that he used to take photographs of. And I was hoping that I'm gonna find that tree and take a picture of it if it's still standing. And as you may remember, my grandpa is responsible for me wanting to take photographs, for me being interested in photography, and that's why basically we're doing what we're doing now. So, and maybe I'll find that tree and take a picture of it if I can find it. This right here is just behind the cottage of my grandparents, and we were hiking this trail so many times, and it goes down here all the way in the valley, and it goes all the way around, and you could see foxes and badgers and deer and red stag. All of that was around here. And in this field right here, I think there were sheep, if I remember that right. And over there in the distance is a valley where the Weser River flows along. And the Weser River goes into the North Sea. And along the Weser River is the, or at least partially along the Weser River is the fairy tale route in Germany. And if you follow the Brothers Grimm, or you know about them, that's the route where their fairy tales were inspired from. And for the next few days, that's what Michelle and I will be exploring. But more about that later. Still gotta find that tree. I think I found it. There's a tree over there to the right that has a bench underneath it. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So, I think when my grandpa left this tree, because it's just sitting there, and then there's so much open space out there, and he photographed it during the fall, winter, summer. Unfortunately right now, the sun is right there, so I don't have the ideal conditions, but I'm gonna try my best to make it happen. And if I find pictures of my grandpa off that tree, I will hopefully be able to post them side by side later on. One more thing I want to do. Something I completely forgot about. There's hunting blinds all over the place. And I used to climb up there as a kid. There's several along the way. So let's go out there and see what we see. Not looking good in here. Can't see a whole lot but the river is right down in that valley. I thought you were able to see it from up here, but unfortunately not. Alright, let's get back down here. That was amazing. So glad that we came out here and found this tree and I was able to take some pictures of it. Thank you for Michelle for taking me with, or coming with me, and thank you for following us along on this little bit of a different episode. Hope you enjoyed it one way or another. But next week I think it's gonna be a fairy tale kind of story. So don't forget to tune in. We're gonna be at a pretty cool location where we're gonna be headed off to right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we will see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.